Hello, my name is Yan Shikino, and that was an interesting split. Anyways, back to the intro. We have the oGsTheSC. His name is hard to say, at least for me. As our green Terran player versus our red Terran player. Last. Not quite sure what he's last in, but his name is Last. And we're here on Lost Temple. This is the first Terran mirror match I've casted. I just casted a Protoss mirror match 2 games ago, I think, on Xel'Naga Caverns. And we have the STC building his standard supply depot right behind his mineral field. And we have that Last doing the exact same thing. I found this replay on some replay site. I'll have the link in my comment, or in the description as usual. For the download for these replays, and of course all of my replays, all of my games I commentate on, I post all of the download links for the replay in the description. So if you like the game and want to just take a better look at it, you can find the download link there. But anyway, I saw this replay posted on some replay site, I forget where, and it had a fairly high popularity, quite a few downloads. And I thought Terran mirror match, you know, Vikings, tanks, whatever. But maybe we won't see any Vikings or tanks this game. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But so far we have exactly a mirror match. Refinery, barracks, and SCV being built for each player. We have a cross map spawn here for our players. One at the very top, one at the very bottom. Each of them gonna come up sour with their first scout, and then get lucky with the second base they go to. So we have a tech lab being built for our red players, so we finally have some deviation here in our mirror match. So Last going for a tech lab, and the STC going for some Marines and orbital command. 3 there on his refinery. So you get this quick refinery, but not getting a tech lab, which can only mean he's probably going to go for a 1-1-1 build. With that Marine out front doing a really nice job of keeping the SCV away. Not showing what he's planning on building. So there we have it, a quick factory. As soon as he gets just enough gas, or as soon as he got just enough gas so that he laid it down, we have another factory coming up. So this Marine here hanging out the Xel'Naga tower. Gonna quickly kill that SCV. Yes, killing that SCV. Was ready for that second scout to come by. With the second SCV up here at the top, looks like Last is gonna come up here, claim dominance over the Xel'Naga tower. Big king of that hill. Might actually kill that SCV if he gets lucky. Nope, the STC paying attention. The STC paying attention right there. And he looks like he's trying to get by this Marauder, but no, Last is doing some really great micro, pulling back, pushing that Marauder up, just saying, you know, stay out of my base. The STC trying to get into that red base, see what's going on. No player wanting to have to use any orbital scans unless they have to. So we've got a starport being built for the STC here, and some Hellions being built. This Marauder is still trying to kill that SCV, but the SCV is too fast, 2.81 move speed versus 2.25. So this Marauder hanging out here next to the Xel'Naga tower. And this SCV coming up here peeking around, doesn't see any Marauders out, so he's going to give it another go. He's going to try and peek out. And down here we have, that SCV also not getting by these 4 Marines, and we have a Hellion pushing out. So it looks like we're going to have 4 Hellions, or actually, sorry, 4 Marines and 1 Hellion pushing out against 2 Marauders. And quickly a bunker being placed, and we have an oh shit bunker being placed. Gonna keep these Marauders alive, and if this bunker gets finished before these Marines get here, the STC is gonna take some serious losses right now. Is that Marauder actually gonna die? He's gonna be able to focus fire that Marauder before that bunker finishes. No, that bunker finishes too soon. That bunker killing 1 Marine, and those other Marines forced to run, killing another Marine, 2 Marines down. And where did that? Oh, this Hellion just doing a really nice job, just coming here, just doing scouting, which is definitely important to do. And back here in green space, we see some Banshees being produced, and he just went back here, just did a quick scout. Actually, probably got 1 flame off right here between those 2 SCVs, and then decided to run. So Last, not deciding he doesn't want to use his factory, is just flying it over here. We may see that land and start producing some Hellions. That's definitely has been a popular tactic as of late. But we have 1 Banshee Actually, he is getting a vision of this, so he does see the tech lab, so he's probably expecting some Banshees to pop out of there. There's the first Banshee and Cloak, almost done. Tech Lab popping up on that factory. A bunch of Marines coming out of this barracks with a reactor on it. A reactor being built on this barracks, probably to make some Marines for some AA. Last, throwing that factory away for some scouting, decides to throw down another starport. And we have the STC here with deciding to add on 2 more barracks. Now, as far as his vision goes, he's going to see this right here with this Banshee. He's going to use this Banshee to pick off these Marauders. Last coming out with his own Banshee right now, and he's about to have some Vikings come out, easily 2-shotting those SCVs. He might get a couple more kills up here. The STC getting 3 kills so far. Wasting a scan there, actually. The Last trying to get a free kill there, but does not get it. We have some Vikings and a Raven coming out. And these 4 Marines still chasing around this factory. That factory's got so much life. 1 base armor. Looks like they're actually going to get it to burn before it gets away here, but he may... there it goes, it's going to burn. That thing is going to die eventually. And we have a command center here with an orbital command for the oGsTheSC. So we got a 1 barracks with a reactor and another barracks with the tech lab and this other barracks with the tech lab. So now we're going to have 4 barracks, 1 starport and 1 factory for the STC. And up here we have Last with just 2 starports and a barracks, which he lifted off from that reactor. I guess he was planning on swapping. He's probably going to swap this starport onto this reactor as soon as that finishes. Placing his factory over here on the ground to get some vision. He does see that SCV mine gun there, so he can easily assume that. Over here on the left we have a Banshee coming in, but the STC right here with 1 missile turret and Marines and a Raven there to cause him to fall back, losing over half of his life with that small little push. So it looks like we have Last coming in here for some type of aggressive push right now. We've got some Vikings, Raven, Marine Marauder combo, the STC with an expansion here, so he is definitely in an economic advantage right now. Let's check the economy. Yes, easily with the economic advantage by quite a bit. It looks like he only has 4 more of those have to be mules. Just that has to be the addition of mules for that extreme difference in income. Well, actually, he does have 10 more harvesters. Wow. But Last deciding to fall back. Got vision of that expansion, decides he needs to build his own. Last pushing out with a almost entirely air army against the STC's mostly Marine army and 1 Raven. So we'll see how the STC can do here in this fight. If Last manages to pick off that Raven, his Banshees will be able to kill a lot of Marines before he can get a scan. Does he have enough skill to save it for a scan? No, he doesn't. Both of his orbital commands are low on energy, so that Raven is extremely critical for the STC. Last deciding to fall back, hanging out. We have a factory being built and 5, looks like, yeah, we have 5 SCVs being transferred over here to this expansion. Not opting for an orbital command, just going to go straight into the SCV production, trying to catch up to that. We have a combat shield being upgraded for the STC, which is going to be definitely a good upgrade to get because he has so many Marines at this point. Let's check how many Marines he's got. Units. We have 20 Marines right now. 26 Marines. 1 Raven for each player, and 2 medevacs. So harvester count right now is 40 to 27. So he has even went even further than that 10 SCV lead he had earlier. Maintaining that lead. We have the armor upgrade coming for our Terran infantry, and 2 more Marines and some Vikings, and 1 more Banshee being made. 1 bunker up here in the front just for some little bit of defense, and up here at the top we have STC. Looks like he's going to drop back here, run up, and try and get some SCV kills with these 8 Marines and Stem. Stem straight out, runs straight. He's going to go kill a lot of SCVs. See if I can count 3 SCVs down, 4 SCVs down. Looks like he's just going to start just dealing damage. Focus fire, I'm going to kill this refinery more than likely. Or Last can come up here and deal with this. We have 3 Banshees coming up. They're going to kill a lot of these Marines. Is he going to bother scanning? No, he's not even going to bother scanning. He's just going to take what Marines he has left and run away. Last doing a really nice job of putting these Vikings in position to intercept this medevac on its way back. We have his Last ground army. Looks like he's going to push in here from the bottom, but at the same time we have the STC pushing up here in the front, outside the STC's base. Last doing a nice scan on that CZ, decides he needs a full retreat, is pulling everything back, all his air. His Banshee's still cloaked. Looks like we're going to have some, all of these Marines getting stemmed. They're going to focus fire that orbital command. That orbital command is dropping like crazy. We have scans going off left and right. A nice point defense drone over here in the back, intercepting those. Banshee, one Banshee just dropped. These Marines are dealing ridiculous amounts of damage. He does not have enough Banshees to deal with those Marines. Those Vikings are almost useless at this point. That Raven is in a perfect position, just far enough out of vision to stay away from those Vikings. And last, GGing after that fight. A great combination of units between the STC here to deal with this mass air army, just using the basic Marine and one Raven. He did have 2 medevacs, but those Vikings did pick that one off over here and one earlier. So that was a different game than usual for a Terra Mirror match. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be casting some more games coming up soon.